Hello, YouTube. Hey guys, it's Sean with Stealing Second here. Hey, coming at you with a video we have discussed in prior videos. And the motivation behind this video is to go through some cards that have some funny names and funny pictures. I know this is a video other people have done in the past, and one that I have actually done in a challenge in the past, but some of these will be some new cards and different things. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this video is because whenever I'm going through my cards, and researching for new cards or putting together care packages, or even just going through to find some fun cards to give away to some friends or whatever, it's always, since I was a kid, stood out to me when you came across cards and players, coaches, etc., that have had just some strange or funny names. It always makes me laugh, and it's one thing I like to share with my daughter. It kind of pulls her in a little bit because she has a very similar sense of humor as I, to where she finds some of this stuff funny. So we'll jump right in the background there. You can see a Yonder Alonso card, and Yonder's name just kind of makes me laugh just because Yonder, I'm a hillbilly. So in the past, I've heard the word yonder being a direction. So to see it in somebody's name is kind of funny to me. But to jump right in, first up, we got Sparky Anderson. It's not a real hilarious name or anything, just kind of an oddball name, something you don't really see. Early 90s, 80s, and back into the vintage cards, it was much more common to see guys with very strange names. At least I felt. Now, times are seem a little bit different, and you don't get the nicknames as much on cards and things like that. And so you don't. So the next guy up is this guy, and he comes in with a little bit of intro music. The little know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. And Kenny Rogers here. That's unfortunate for that guy. I imagine his whole life he heard that. But for me, I just thought it was pretty hilarious. And to come across the guy with the name Kenny Rogers on the baseball card. This next guy, Dennis Rasmussen. This one here is something more. I would think you would find this player in a library somewhere. Rasmussen sounds to be just a name I would tie in with philosophy or something of that nature. Not so much something I would tie into baseball cards, but I just thought that was pretty neat. Next guy we got up here is Tom Treblehorn. He was the leader of his high school band. I don't know if that's true at all, but it seems to fit with his last name. Definitely seems to be a little bit of a strange name in my book. After that one, we got John Henry Johnson. This one is just who puts their middle name as a baseball card. The only people you ever hear with their middle names are people who were assassinated or people who were assassins. You don't, or even serial killers, I guess. You don't really hear it on baseball cards. At least I might be wrong there. If I am, leave it in the comments and let me know if that's more common than not. But to me, this seemed kind of strange. Next up is old Dickie Thon. This one, as a kid, it always made me kind of crack up, anything like that with adolescence. Makes it hard not to laugh, especially with my level of immaturity. So, the Dickie Thon. After that, we got Billy Joe Robidoux. This is, again, like the middle name going on there, but all together with the Cajun twist there. Just kind of makes me laugh every time I read that name out loud. Billy Joe Robidoux. After that, we got Cookie Rojas. Again, with the nicknames, or if this is his real name, I don't know. You guys might know better. I guess I should have looked this one up, but if anybody knows off their top of the head if Cookie was his actual real name or not. Could be, I guess, but that would be a tough one to grow up with, I guess. And this guy's been in another video of mine, the Craig McMurtry. I just can't get over this guy. Like, he definitely looks like he would either be doing your taxes or on the news for a pretty bad crime. Maybe he should be registered. I don't know. That might be a little too far. But either way, this is one strange looking fella and does not look like a professional athlete. Another one that was on a past video, old Whitey Herzog. Again, not sure if that's his real name or not. I have my doubts, but I guess I could be wrong with Whitey Ford. But that's a heck of a name. This card always makes me laugh. This guy is just notorious for how much chalk can you stick in one cheek. A couple more we have here. These are more funny cards. Kind of pop up. Mickey Hatcher, this card I came across the other day. I was going through looking for a card in some of my commons and realized the size of this guy's glove on this card. I don't know what the story is behind this. Maybe somebody knows. But that is one giant glove. When I pointed that out to my daughter and my wife, they couldn't stop laughing. Like, what the heck? But thought that was pretty funny. And then this card kind of freaks me out a little bit. I understand it's the printing of the early 90s, but if you look closely, he has no eyes. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's not just the shadow, but it's like didn't print his eyes at all. So that card just kind of freaks me out. It's just so strange. And some more funny cards here with funny names. This guy, it's, you know, Boof Bonzer. I cannot talk today. Boof Bonzer. I don't know. I hope that's not his real first name. If it is, I'm sorry, fella. That's a rough one. That's early 90s at its best right there. That's like he should be a character on Buffy and the Vampire Slayer or something of that nature. Now, this guy might have one of the most unfortunate names of all. Poor guy, Stubby Clap. Yeah, no wonder he became a professional athlete. I imagine the ridicule this guy had to take his whole life. Boy, that one's difficult. I'm sorry about that. This one, LJ Hose. Sounds like a chant you'd hear at a concert. But either way, just thought it was funny. It's definitely a little bit of a strange one there. Going back to the nicknames here, this one has always been one that jumped out at me ever since I was a kid. You know, in 1987, I was 4 years old, so I wasn't really collecting at that point. It was early 90s that I got collecting, but, you know, it was still readily available 80s cards, and used to come across these Dennis Ray Boyd cards at the Oil Can Boyd. So I have several of these in my collection. I just think it's really funny and kind of strange that they would put his nickname on the baseball card like that. And how does one get the nickname Oil Can? If anyone knows right off the top of your head, let me know. Would love to see it in the comments. And then the last one here is just an unfortunate name from 1960 Topps, Dick Hyde. This has got to be another one. I don't know back then if it was as picked on as much, but in today's world, that's an unfortunate name. That would be a rough one. Poor guy. I don't know much more to say about that, but those are just the cards I wanted to come to you guys with. Just something I find fun. You know, when I'm going, like I said, when I'm going through my cards and I come across these weird, strange names, it's something I can share with people that don't so much collect cards, but you know, definitely have same sense of humor I have, or similar, that they find humor and things like that. So I just wanted to bring that to you. And if you guys have cards that have funny names and things that I've never heard of, or the goofy pictures like that, share them. Let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know you got videos on that. I would love to see them or hear them. Like I said, I always find enjoyment in that. So let me know what you guys think of this video. If you like it, please hit the like, subscribe, and there's more videos to come. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day.